Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm here to share with you a couple little challenges that I did with my friends. It seems like it was ages ago, but it was just last weekend. We met up in Georgia for the convention, and what is it called? It's not scrapbook and cards. Well, it's the scrapbook convention, and it was in Georgia. We met up. We stayed at a Verbo. We had the best time, and it's going to be something that we continue to do every year. It was just, we had so much fun. We met up on Thursday. I flew in from the Chicagoland area. My friend Cilla flew in from the New York area, and my friend Theresa lives in the Georgia area, so she drove, and Cilla and I flew in. Cilla got in much earlier than I did because her flight was changed, and so she waited for me at the airport, and then we drove to the house. Once we got to the house, I had brought in some things that were extras, meaning things that I was going to be getting rid of in my stash, and I wanted to know if my friends wanted it, so I brought it with. So sure enough, I packed 2 suitcases, checked 2 suitcases, and still came home with 2 suitcases. So gives you an idea of what my friends brought to surprise me with, as well as what I bought at the convention. There you go. I think that's a little bit better. But anyway, so we decided before we met up that we were going to want to play with some of the things that we bought, some of the brand new stuff that we were going to be bringing into our homes. So we came up with a couple little ideas for challenges. And first off, we started off with sketch challenges. We decided we were going to use the same collection and do these sketches to see how they came out, with each one of us taking the same collection, same sketch. Let's see how it comes out. The other challenge we did was a Freaky Fast Friday formula that I actually borrowed from the scrap room. I am a member of the scrap room, and monthly there's this Freaky Fast formula. You can also find it on their Facebook page, but that's the one I chose. So there was a sketch from Theresa, sketch from Cilla, Freaky Fast formula from myself. And then as a little added bonus, the next day, my friend Cilla and I, we had been, getting down to business creating, and she decided that we should do a time challenge. So it was like, whatever you had on your desk at the moment, use it and make a layout in 15 minutes. Didn't matter. There was no sketch, no rules, just had to use what we had in front of us. I had a Jen Hadfield collection in front of me at the moment, so you'll see that in my little pile here. But Thursday was more of a, let's get together, let's unpack, let's maybe create a little. Friday morning we got up, and Theresa made a delicious breakfast casserole. So we indulged in breakfast, headed to the convention, and shopped our little hearts out. Now let me tell you, we got there it opened at 9. I believe we got there between 9:30 and 10, and by 12:30 we were done. Exhausted, hot, carrying heavy bags. It was fantastic. First stop was the Photoplay booth. They had some great things going on. We all 3 of us indulged there. Then we found a booth that sells simple stories stuff. All 3 of us indulged there. We got we stopped at, it was a more of a dye booth. We all bought some things there. Echo Park booth, and that may be about it. But believe me, by that time, at Photoplay, I have it written down, and I'll share it. Oh, might as well. My friend Theresa made me this awesome little notebook. She put this all together, and in here are different little, there's lots and lots of fun things to play with. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. and it's going to be sitting on my desk for my notebook for a little bit. But at Photoplay, I bought 12 different collections. Now I bought some cardstock, so that was actually 3 different packs of cardstock. I added up all the papers that I bought. I bought 232 pieces of paper. Crazy when I already have a room full, and I probably offloaded more than 232, but that's besides the point. I did buy a Winnie the Pooh collection from Reminisce, and the rest of this is simple stories. So it was fantastic. Like I said, I also bought some dies, and from Elizabeth Craft, they had a deal where you bought 3, got 1 free. So I made sure that I evened that out. The paper that we bought from Simple Stories, if you bought more than 50 sheets, it was 30 cents a sheet. So you just have to buy more than 50. I think I was at like 45, and I went, well, go back through the bins again to make sure that I wanted to get that 30 cent off, down to 30 cents. I believe the Photoplay collections were $6, $6.12. No, they must have been maybe $8, but 4 for $28. And then when you spent $50, you got to pick out something free. And then I actually did not buy anything from Echo Park, which is shocking, but I actually had a gift card to use at Echo Park, so I did shop the last warehouse sale, which is why I didn't need anything. So also, let me think. We went out on Thursday night for some fantastic Mexican food. Like I said, Saturday Theresa had treated us, and she made that casserole, which we were able to indulge on Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. Saturday, we just scrapped our hearts out. We left at one point just to go get some ices and a pretzel. We ordered food in for dinner. I had some delicious brisket from a barbecue place. And then on Saturday, so that was Friday that we had the brisket. Saturday, we only left the house again to go get some ices and some sandwiches for lunch. And we ordered food in again from Zaxby's, so we all had some type of chicken. And then Sunday it was over. But let me tell you, it filled my cup to be there with these ladies, to talk about anything. But one of the things is our love of scrapbooking. You know, you look at paper, and to have somebody agree with you and ooh and ah and just want to be creative with it, nothing like it. I can't wait to do it again. 1 year is way too long, but we'll be meeting online and getting together that way, and hopefully I'll be able to arrange something to, visit somebody soon. I am going to She Loves Color in October, so that'll be my next big spend as far as scrappy fun goes. But let me go ahead and show you the things that we did as far as our, sketch challenges. Well, we wanted to make sure we all bought one of the same collections, and we all wanted the book club collection from Photoplay, so that was an easy choice. We all bought this collection, and we had 2 sketches to use with this collection. Now, let me grab my phone and I'll show you the sketches, but you will see there are going to be photos downloaded here that you'll be able to see the sketches. But the 2 sketches were for this particular collection. There was this one, and let's get out of the light there. One photo, there's a banner, these hearts, and then the next sketch was very, very similar. So this sketch Theresa picked. She took it from her Pinterest board. She did go to the site, and unfortunately, either they're not creating anymore or just wasn't unable to find out, and give credit to where credit is due as far as the sketch goes. It is from scrapfriends.com .au. This was posted in 2012. This sketch is from my friend Cilla, and you could tell there's reels and the one photo and, you know, different spots for embellishment, so that was the other sketch. Well, these two sketches we used the book club collection for. And let me show you what I came up with. So here's the book club collection. I just wanted to show you. I've got scraps left. So there were 10 pieces of paper in this collection. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets that I can use. So I can create, again, between 1 and 2 layouts. Maybe if I bring in some cardstock or something, but you can see I have scraps here to use, as well as a scrap piece of paper. What you'll find funny, and I did, was I did not use one sticker. Not one. I don't know why. I used ephemera, and I made ephemera. So let me show you what I made. Here's the first photo, and I said this was Theresa's sketch, and she got this from Scrap Friends. And this is what I came up with the collection. Now these hearts, I just actually cut 2x2 squares and made some hearts. This stitch here is a die from AALL. Theresa brought it with her, and it will be in my hot little hands come Monday, I believe. I ordered it from A Cherry on Top. But it's an awesome die that has different stitches and things like that. These little hearts I cut out as well. I had brought this doily. I did go ahead and use my Fisker's ruler here to cut out that little scallop, put the piece of paper under there. More hearts that I cut, another piece from the die. This twine is from Lawn Fun. And basically I just cut my papers. I made sure to rough everything up. The Simple and Sweet title is from Pink Fresh. It was just some of the alphas I brought with me to use. Here I fussy cut this flower from one of the pieces of paper, and so this is the first sketch that was from my friend Theresa. This is what I came with. The second sketch from my friend Cilla, I did have a reel die, so her sketch called for these Viewmaster reels, and I actually brought my die with, so I did use that. I don't know who it's from, otherwise I would tell you, but I did use this particular die here. And I also used the title from this Heat Wave from Thickers from 2019. And as you can tell, I have 2 titles left and just a couple stars. I'm so excited. This is one that I've got in my summer stash kit to use up. So hopefully, you know, between the rest of this month and August, these will be done. But here's what I came up with. So here is, I cut the photo reels. I used 2 different pieces of paper. This one had the text on it. This one was just kind of a marbly paper. I did use the stripe for my border for the whole layout. Instead of, I think these were hearts. Instead of hearts, I ended up cutting out. Theresa brought some hexagon punches with her, so I made some hexagons. I used the stars from that Thickers title along with the title of Sweet Summer. I did glue everything down, and basically this little heart was the inside of the frame. So the frame is ephemera, and this was my layout number 2. Just, you know, pieces at the top and the bottom that are kind of like washi, and this was what I came up with for layout number 2. Now our third layout, which is what we use the Freaky Fast formula for, we all also received this collection called Serendipity from Photoplay. Now I bought one before I realized that this was a collection that we did actually get free for spending over the amount. Neither one of the ladies bought an extra one, but we all had this one. It was a smaller collection of 8 sheets of paper, And I've already combined mine, so I can't really say, oh, I've got, you know, like I did with the last one, what I've got left. But I've got, you know, enough that I can make a couple more layouts with this. Lots of scraps. Oh, this must be just the one. So this is what I have left from the one pack. And then again, I used a butterfly. I used this title Happy. And let me show you what I came up with. So Freaky Fast formula is typically just telling you to make certain cuts in your paper. And this is what I came up with. So there's this piece of paper. I cut out these items from one of the sheets. This is a piece of paper that was cut. This is a piece of paper that was cut. This is one of the cuts, along with the stripy paper. And I did back this. I did use the orange polka dot to go ahead and border my layout. Now, these are photos from the weekend. This is Theresa and Cilla, and this is the three of us. And let me tell you again, if you can see, we've kind of got our bags. Teresa's holding a bag. Under my heart here, there's more bags. We did ask somebody to take our picture for the three of us, and we really did want to make sure that you got to see some of the loot that we bought. But this was our Freaky Fast, this is what I made for the Freaky Fast formula layout. And I love it. It's great. Now, the last thing we did is, Theresa didn't participate in this one, but that's okay. She's the one who timed us. She kept giving us our little reminder of, you know, 8 minutes, 4 minutes. Anyway, I used the Jen Hadfield collection, I believe. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, it's from Jen Hadfield. I used these stickers that I did buy at the convention. They are called Delight, so I did use these for my title. And the rest is, I had been making another layout. This is one of the collections that I brought with, maybe it's Hey Hello. Might be Hey Hello. And so this is what I had in front of me at the time. And I had this little picture with me of my little girl, Quinny, and her llama. She sleeps with her llama. Actually, llama plays music. So llama sings to her at night when she's going to sleep. So, we turn it on and she plays a lullaby. We used to be able to sing to her. She doesn't allow us to do that anymore. She just wants her llama. But anyway, for just taking what you had in front of you and creating a layout in 15 minutes. No sketch, no nothing. Just go ahead and put things together. I had already had these pieces of paper cut, so I wanted to, get those in there. I made the frame around her photo, a couple of things. I love this paper, this flower paper. Love it, love it, love it. The back of it is the stripes, and I love, love, love the diagonal stripes. Thankfully, I still have 2 pieces of it, so I didn't, as much as I really did consider gutting it, but I didn't. We've got, these are some little shaker. This is a little shaker llama from the collection that I was able to use. I was able to use some enamel dots. Everything here is a sticker or some such thing from the collection. Here's my bee, representative of Quinny Bee, and I just, had this Besties Llama Love. So those are the things that we challenged each other to make. With that, it was 4 layouts. So think about, we have this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, we've all agreed to post this. You're going to see this on the 29th. And what's fun about it is that you're going to be able to see their take on it. So you'll see what they created using these sketches, and you'll be able to see, like, one of the things about sketches is you look at it and you use it for your interpretation, right? You make what you want to make. You see that, there's how many pieces of paper. Well, who knows what paper in itself makes such a big difference. You know, what does my paper look like compared to the papers they choose? It completely changes the look of the layout. Here, you know, I've got the hearts. You know, maybe they use circles, maybe they use triangles, but you'll be able to see. That's what's so fun. You're going to see what they came up with. But these were mine. I will be putting these away in my album. This one I think I'm going to hang in my room just because it's got my friends in it. And my little llama lover. But I want to say thanks for joining me. I'm going to make another video soon that will give you a layout share of the other things that I made there. But this is a little series that my friend Cilla, Theresa and I are actually going to do monthly, just monthly. We're going to pick a collection that all three of us have. We're going to share a sketch or a formula or some such thing, and we're calling it 3 Gals, 3 Layouts. And thank you for watching. Hey, if you have any ideas, suggestions, let me know what you think. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I'll make sure to have my friends' channels attached at the bottom here. And just thank you so much. And you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.